Hey guys, TheReverendworm here, and welcome to episode 8 of season 2 of Worm's Way. Today, I'm actually going to be building something kind of neat for you guys. Since last episode, I showed you how I had broken into this dungeon. I decided that this episode, I was going to go ahead and set up that XP farm that I've been needing. So that, I can begin, farming XP and getting some nice high level enchantments. And this this is just going to be a temporary solution for this dungeon because I haven't done really any work on digging this out in the past few days. It's been a holiday, and I just kind of have been doing well, not Minecraft. General holiday sort of stuff. Anyway, yeah, let me stop talking about it and get down in here and show you what I've done. I went ahead and boxed off the roof of this thing, and I have changed the inside of it to be a 5x5 square. Now, I know this isn't the most efficient design for one of these. I know mobs have a much larger spawning area than this, and you would generally want to incorporate all of that. But this is a design that I like to make. I made a spawner trap like this back in Season 1, and I just kind of wanted to experiment with it a little, see if it would actually work for a spawner trap like this. So, the idea here is, you make the room 5x5 so you can put one bucket of water in the corner, and everything will flow here to this point. And now I just need a few signs, and there we go. I'm going to put one sign right there at the bottom. Take that out. Another sign here. And one more right here. That creates a nice little pocket there. And I'm going to need another bucket full of water, so let me run up here and get that. Okay guys, I actually ran back to the village to get a few extra buckets. I made myself a little infinite source right here. So let's get back down there and get this set up. Alright, I've got my one water flow in that corner, and that's going to push mobs over here to this point. I can place this one water source here, and as you can see, it will funnel mobs right up into it. And at this point, all I gotta do is make the tube for them to go up. And there we go. Fill this up with water, and that will be my mob evader to the surface. Alright, there we go. It's all set up now. Any skeletons that fall in here will get pushed into this source and just rise right on up to the surface. So up here I'm going to build my setup for an experience farm. And I have a few pistons here, as you can see. So I'm going to be building a crusher style. I have tested this idea out on a little test world the other day, but I'm really not sure how efficient this design is going to be. And like I said, it's definitely not going to be a permanent thing. I just want it because right now I am in need of experience. I think it's about time that I get started collecting some of that. Let's see, I think I need to take that out. Oh. Well, I shoulda. Alright. Here. Okay. Alright, what I'm doing here is making just a little bit of a drop area, because to get the crushers set up right, to make all the mobs line up in one spot and be able to stand in the same place, you need to have them drop. And what I've got here is just a simple 3 height drop, and the mobs shouldn't take damage from that, so I can just hit them with the crusher. And actually, I'm going to need to replace these 2 blocks with something solid so that I can use them as the crusher. So I'll just make them stone. Okay, let me go hit the sack, and we'll get started on this bright and early in the morning. Oh, come on. The sun's going down. I want to sleep. It's nighttime. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay, let's see. Where was I? Well, better put in the pistons. They're going to be right there. I have 3 pistons here. 2 are going to be for the crusher. Well, let me put those in right. Nope. Well, that one went in right. Okay, hang on. There we go. Where'd the other one go? Okay. So, I have 2 pistons there for the crusher, and what I'm going to do is put in another piston up here to stop the flow of mobs into the crusher, so that yeah, I don't get my mobs all mixed up, my crushed ones and my non-crushed ones. Just that would be terrible. So all I gotta do is fill my tube here the rest of the way up with source blocks, and that'll basically be it. Yeah. Wow. Okay, and here at the top, I'm going to want to take a sign, place it here to stop the flow of water, and place this last source block. Whoops. And that will cause them to flow over and down, and they'll all stack up right there. So now all I have to do is build up a little chamber for them to be in, and there. And one thing I am going to want to do is put a solid block over the top here, because if I leave the mobs exposed to daylight, if I make this glass, they'll burn. So that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, I have to put in the other piston. Hang on. Let me. Whoop. Yep. There we go. Let's see. I want to put the other piston in right here so it pushes this glass block and stops the flow of water, and therefore stops the mobs. Or well, it'll stop the mobs too, because it'll be in their way, whatever. You guys know what I mean. Let me see if I can do this. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So, all I need now is a little bit of redstone to wire these up. I really don't even need redstone. I could just slap a couple switches on it, but I kind of want to bring the controls around to a convenient place. Unfortunately, I left that back at the village, so I'll be right back again. Alright guys, I set up a little bit of framework here and decided how I was going to do this. And for this, I'm just going to put the 2 switches right there. Looks like I lost a piece of redstone testing this out. I just wanted to show you guys how I'm wiring this. I'm going to take this switch, and obviously by itself it will power that piston. I'm just going to put a bit of redstone on top of it, and it's going to power both. And that will be enough to crush the mobs, you know, that get in here. This is, you know, generally their face height level, but a lot of times they'll jump up and down, and you want to put a cap over them so that you make sure to crush them all. And this bottom lever, I'm just going to run it up here to this other piston, and what that's going to do is when I push it, it's going to push this glass block in the way, stopping the water flow. Any mobs that come up are just going to bounce around in here, and I don't know, they might drown there, they might not. I'm not really sure. But like I said, this is a experimental design. I've never tested this out extensively before, other than, you know, just to make sure it would work at all. But now what we have to do is turn on the spawner, of course. So I'm just gonna knock out all of these torches and then get out of here as quickly as I can. Let's see if I can get the last 2 from over here. And, well, last 3. And there we go. Whoa! Alright, that was quick. So, let's see if this thing actually works. Oh, yes, I see our first victim rising up now. There he is. I'm just going to wait around and watch these guys come up, see how many actually make it into the tube. Alright, I've been watching it for just a minute, and I don't think any more are going to come up. Let's see. Looks like I have 21 or so there. And that's not really that many. But it is a good start, so what I want to do is just turn off the water flow here and crush them. I'm going to do it manually, so I'm going to have to kind of just guess at it. I think about 9, you know, death noises from them. I think that'll be my counter, and after that I should be able to just punch them to death. Well, it doesn't look like that's getting them in one hit. So I'm going to have to work on that, I guess. Figure out a little bit better how to get them to die in one hit. But so far, this is doing pretty good. If I use my sword, I can take them out. And there we go. Well, looks like I've already got some mobs stacking up there. Oh, and it looks like they're not gonna drown. They seem to be all popping up into a safe position. Let me open this up and... Oh, that one took a little bit of damage. That's kind of weird. But yeah, the plan is to have this running pretty much at all times while I'm near it. While I'm around here digging, they'll be spawning out of that spawner. So every few minutes I'll come along and collect the XP. That should, you know, it'll definitely make XP collection a bit faster. And yeah, I think this was a pretty successful test. Definitely not the most efficient, and definitely not going to be permanent. But I do like it for what it is. So yeah, just get some of the kinks worked out in how to operate it, and yeah, it'll be great. So I'm gonna go ahead and crush these guys and just see really how long it will take to kill them. So wow, 20. So I guess I should count to 19 instead of 9. Maybe I knew that and just confused it. I don't know. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be all from me, I suppose. Hope you enjoyed watching me build this. It's the first thing I think I've really got to build on camera, and yeah, I'm quite happy with it. So be sure to leave a comment, leave a rating, and let me know what you think of this simple little XP farm design. But that's gonna be all from me, guys. Later.